the essence of the eternal divine spirit, the one that causes all that exists to exist, the one that is self-existent.
How many men have children and the children never meet their father? See, you created a void in that child because you are a part of that child.
Black power! Black power!
Black power!
Black power!
Black power!
Are you feeling fatigued and can barely make it through the day without some type of caffeine?
Are you on a journey of healing your body but need a little help?
Then alkaline water is what you really need.
Alkaline water has many benefits. Alkaline water can help restore pH balance in the body. Consuming beverages such as soda and coffee can make your body acidic.
Did you know that too much acid in your body has been linked to an anemia, heart disease, obesity, diabetes, autoimmune disease, chronic pain, and other chronic conditions like gout and arthritis?
Those who use alkaline water have reported increased energy levels, clearer skin, reduction in inflammation, better digestion, and many other health benefits. I've used alkaline water for years, and it's been instrumental in sustaining my health when I was diagnosed with sarcoidosis.
Are you ready to take responsibility for your body's health?
If the answer is yes, then our alkaline water is just what you need. Bring your own bottles. It's only $3 for each gallon. To place an order or for more information, you can reach us at 773-846-3091. Thank you in advance for your support.
Hi, my name is Sister Ebony Stevenson. I am your announcer for today. Welcome to the Toma Nation's weekly Sunday worship service from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. every Sunday at 616 East 71st Street here in Chicago, Illinois, and also live on Facebook. If you would like more information, you can reach us at www.facebook.com/TomaNation2 or give us a call at 773-952-8302. Now I am going to recite our opening. In the name of the eternal divine spirit, the one that causes all that exists to exist, the one that is self-existent, the one who directs the sunships of millions and trillions of years, and the one who made time the seed of the universe, known among the ancient Kemites or Egyptians as Amun-Ra and Aten, among the Hebrews as Ansar, Yahweh, and Elohim, among the Christians as Lord, God, and Jehovah, among the Muslims and Islamic world as Allah, the one God, among the Rastafarians as Jah, Rastafari, among the Yoruba tribes of West Africa as Odumare, Eshu, and many other Orisha names. I bear witness that all these names refer to the same one, Almighty Spirit, and it is to that essence which I give reverence and to whom I submit. I boldly proclaim that we, the descendants of those black men and women who survived the transatlantic slave trade, are the Lost 13 tribe, born in North America and are of a Nubian Kemetic lineage. I further proclaim that the blood of all the nations of the earth flows through our veins. I greet you in the ancient but holy words of peace, Hotep, Shalom, Assalamu alaikum, Habaragani, Alafia, and Ashe. Now I am going to recite the 13 points of what we believe and know. Number 1. We believe and know that we are not to repeat the mistakes of the past prophets and messengers of the Almighty Creator of the heavens and earth. Number 2. We believe and know that we can only establish an economic base through the application of the knowledge of self and the incorporation of the ideologies of the Honorable Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Mahatma Gandhi, and Ben Ami. Number 3. We believe and know that the prophets and messengers of the Holy Bible, the Holy Quran, and the Kemetic Holy Books were all black. Number 4, we believe and know that Jesus Christ of 2,000 years was and is a black man. Number 5, we believe and know that the knowledge of the Almighty Creator goes beyond books written by the prophets and messengers of the Almighty Creator. Number 6, we believe and know that in order to promote and coordinate unity, we must first recognize and accept the uniqueness of being able to worship our Creator, regardless of religious denomination, name, title, ritual, particular dress, or holy book, as long as it recognizes the Almighty Creator of the heavens, earth, and the universe as supreme. Number 7, we believe and know that it is impossible to tell the truth without exposing the wicked governments of the world. Number 8, we believe and know that the United States government, in collaboration with other European nations, have a denial objective to exterminate dark-skinned people of color off the earth through the act of genocide. Number 9, we believe and know that some of the most effective methods that are being used today are AIDS, birth control, alcohol and drug abuse, vaccinations, gang and domestic violence, systematic elimination of trauma centers, the public school system, and public aid within the black communities of America and the world. Number 10, we believe and know that the last trick that Satan is playing on us is the dividing of us by our religious differences, religious gangbanging. Number 11, we believe and know that the conflict between the various religions are comparable to the conflict between various street gangs within the inner cities of America. Number 12, we believe and know that the war on drugs and gangs is a diabolical plot to disarm the black community of weapons, break up the black family, withdraw our constitutional rights, also kill and incarcerate young black males under the undercover code name April 2029. And number 13, we believe and know that every letter, shape, sound, and numerical value contains esoteric information that completely transcends the specific contextual meaning of the word. Our purpose: to bring about the growth of a righteous community in accordance with the laws of the Creator of the universe, under the leadership and guidance of Brother Minister Raheem Kossed Aten, to provide solutions to the social and economic ills that plague the communities of urban America. Our goal: to re-educate and retrain youth and young adults to develop positive moral values as an alternative to delinquent behaviors, because you can't rebuild a community and not rebuild the minds of the residents of the community to meet the responsibilities of maintaining the community's image. Our mission: to enhance the economic development of our communities by establishing businesses, real and personal properties, thereby creating jobs and/or entrepreneurship training programs that will reverse the concept of leaving the community to buying back the community. Our motto: let your light so shine before men that they shall see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Matthew 5:16. Now we're going to recite our salute to the red, black, and green flag. Everyone put your right fist in the air and repeat after me. Here's to this flag of mine, the red, black, and green. Hopes in its future bright, Africa has seen. Here's to the red of it, great nations shall know of it. In time to come, red blood shall flow of it. Historians shall write of it, this flag of mine. Here's to the black of it, 400 million's back of it, whose destiny depends on it. The red, black, and green of it, oh flag of mine. Here's to the green of it, young men and women shall dream of it, face shots and shells for it, maidens shall sing of it, waving so high. Here's to the whole of it, colors bright and pole of it, pleased is my soul with it, regardless of what is told of it. Thanks to God for giving him this great flag of mine. Please keep your right fist raised high in the air as we sing our Black National Anthem.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Black power, black power, black power. Black power is the power to define, develop, and defend that which is in the best interest of Black people.
Peace, peace. In the essence of the eternal divine spirit, the one that causes all that exists to exist, the one that is self-existent, the one who directs the sunships of millions and trillions of years, the one who made time, the seat of the universe. Known among ancient Kemites or Egyptians as Amun-Ra and Aten, among the Hebrews as Ansof, Yahweh, Elohim, among the Christians as Lord, God, and Jehovah, among the Muslims in the Islamic world as Allah, the one God, among the Rastafarians as Jah Rastafari. I bear witness that all of those names refer to the same one, almighty divine essence. And it is to that essence whom I give reverence and to whom I submit. I boldly proclaim that we, those children of those Black men and women who survived the transatlantic slave trade, are that lost 13 tribe, born here in North America, and we are of a Nubian Kemetic lineage. I further proclaim that the blood of all the nations of the world flow through our veins. I greet you all in the ancient but yet holy words of peace, in the languages of our fathers, of Hotep, Shalom, Assalamu alaikum, Habaragani, Alafia, and Ashe. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Toma Nation, aka Temple of Mercy Association. We are located at 616 East on 79th Street. Today, we are going live, and we are not in person at 616. So you don't have to try to get over there. But I am Brother Minister Raheem Kased Aten, founder of this great movement, along with the co-founder, Minister Omari Jahi Aten, and the First Lady of this movement, Sister Makita Aisha Aten. And I mistakenly said 79th Street, but I meant 616 East on 71st Street. Thanks for that correction. So, we want to share with you again that we have a prescribed reading in this movement. We are an all-inclusive, Black conscious, righteous movement. So we are like a nationalist spiritual movement. And nationalist is because we do believe, as other nationalist movements, in doing for self charting our own independent course, having a nation of our own. Instead of looking around everywhere for jobs, we more believe in creating jobs for ourselves. And we're a very independent movement. We've been around since 1990, but yet we were incorporated in 1991. And so that being said, we don't apply for government grants, and we don't solicit corporate sponsorship. And since 1990, we have actually lived up to that. We will accept subcontracting. If anyone wants to use any of our services, the Original Men in Black is for your service. If you want to use our equipment, DJ equipment, use our space or whatever, that's okay with us. It doesn't matter where you got your money from. As long as you didn't rob a bank, we will be able to help with that situation. So that being the case, and we've been surviving all these 30 odd years with our faith and our belief in the Creator. And I just want to say all of this first so you can understand a little bit more in depth of who we are. We have on our agenda one main issue, even though Toma deals with health, wealth, and knowledge of self. We have one main issue on our plate, besides bringing our brothers and sisters to the knowledge of God and the knowledge of who they are and their relationship to God. We have been addressing gun violence. Yes, we have domestic violence. Yes, we have gang violence. Yes, we have many different forms of violence. But we are addressing gun violence. Why gun violence above all of the others? Well, we believe that there is a flood in our community, and that flood is a flood of guns, easy access to guns, and not just any kind of guns, but quick kill automatic weapons of mass destruction. Guns that you can take a 9mm and put a clip in it, and you press it one time, and within less than 60 seconds, you've been shot 20-something times. That's a quick kill automatic weapon. Not just minor destruction, but riddled your body with 20 and 30 shots in less than a minute. We don't need those kind of weapons on our streets. And certainly we don't need those kind of weapons in the hands of our youth, who seems as though most of us suffer from an anger problem and need some anger management. And being angry wherever we are, striking out at one another, and really it could be a relative or a best friend, but you don't have a 6-shooter where you just might shoot them in the finger or in the hand, or shoot them one time, and maybe they might forgive you after they go to the hospital and get out. But we're looking at weapons that 9 times out of 10, you're not coming back from that type of a shooting. You know, if a person that was a hunter went to hunt with one of those quick kill automatic weapons of mass destruction and riddled the body of that deer or that particular game, rabbit, what have you, they would not eat it because it would be full of gunpowder, full of bullets. They would be busy pulling bullets up out of this particular animal. And the actual thrill of hunting, brothers and sisters, hunting game is a one shot, one kill type of hunt. And so we know that the NRA are backing these quick kill weapons of mass destruction, even though in their infancy, when they started, they hooked up the National Rifle Association so that those who like to hunt with rifles and things would have some sort of laws and bylaws and constitution as to how they would hunt game. Well, it has gone well beyond that, to the fact that they are, from our studies, behind a lot of this quick kill weapon of mass destruction being in our community. We know this. So I'm here to say that how can we get off the economic bottom and own businesses in our own community, all right, when the business owner got to worry about if somebody's going to come in his store and shoot it up, or just be driving by to shoot somebody walking by their store and then shoot out their window, someone inside play shot. It happened downtown at a restaurant. They were shooting at someone, but because of it being an automatic weapon of mass destruction, it broke out the windows and shot a couple of people in the restaurant downtown just recently. See, so that's what we're talking about. Yes, we can work on being entrepreneurs. Yes, we can work on buying back the community. Yes, we can work on many projects. But until we address and find out the source of where this flood is coming from, we won't be able to operate and function properly on a day-to-day basis, not knowing whether when we leave out of our house that we'll be coming back home or not. Even in your home, someone getting shot on the block and a stray bullet come in through the window and you're gone. You on your job, a stray bullet coming in and you're gone. You just never know. Living on pins and needles. Don't know if the next hour or day is promised you that you won't be riddled with bullets. And then today, the mindset of our young people that are doing the shooting, they don't care if it's a baby in the car. They don't care if it's a baby in your hand and you're walking down the street or in your arms. They don't care if you're with your mother. They don't care if you're with your grandmother. They don't care if the grandmother is with children. They'll get that child if that child is the son or daughter of the intended victim that you're trying to reach. We have gone buck wild. We have gone out of our minds with how we deal with life. We have become cold-blooded reptiles type people. Lord and beast. Lord and beast. A beast only hunts to kill for food. A cold-blooded reptile, alligator, snake, can eat all day. Don't even have to eat you, just kill you for the sport of it. Walk in the water, they be done gestate, they still gonna kill you. Because they cold-blooded, they don't have any heart. They just kill for sport. We've become less than that. We begin now to kill for sport. And so, I'm here saying that we have launched a campaign called Stop the Killing and Start the Healing. Yes, there's many other gun violence groups out here, but I challenge them. I challenge each and every one of them to challenge the NRA. I challenge them to challenge the Fraternal Order of Police and the police union. Why? Because if you want to get to the bottom of something, you have to investigate and you have to search and research where these guns are coming from and where they're being distributed from to our youth in this community that we live in. Now, I challenge them to do that. I challenge the aldermen to do that. I challenge the state reps to do that. I challenge the black congressmen to do that. But we all know that we sit in our comfortable status of living, and we don't want to upset that by challenging the people who are truly responsible for our condition. We would prefer to challenge the effects of a cause. It's safer. Put these people in jail. It's safer. But we want to look the other way dealing with the guns. And we want to make excuses and try to fight the issue and make it look as though we're speaking against the people who actually have a permit to carry a gun. We're not speaking about them. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the people who are illegally out here with these weapons, and we're talking about a specific kind of weapon that is being used to slaughter us on a daily basis. One weekend, 50 people shot. Another weekend, 90 people shot. I don't know how many killed, but just to be shot, I don't even know if you all understand the procedure that a person has to go through being shot in this day and time. No, it's not nothing like what you see on the Westerns or on TV where they put something over it like alcohol and take tweezers or something and stick it in there and pull it out. No, it's not like that. One little small hole and they split it straight up like an inch or two, like you get about a 6-inch line. Then they open it up and have to go in and find the bullet. Then they got to stitch you up. If you shot in the stomach or in the colon, they got to cut out certain parts of your colon. See, then you got to have a bag on the side of you until that heals. You survived, but now you got a permanent scar going from the center of your chest all the way down to your navel. I saw a young man that I know that got shot in the arm. He got shot just right in the arm. But his arm looked real strange because right from his wrist all the way up to his elbow was where they had cut to get the bullet out. And they stitched it up, but it still left a wide crater like in his arm. Brothers and sisters, he survived, but look at the condition he's in. Look at how long you had to stay in the hospital. Look at how long you had to be monitored because any of those wounds can become infected and then you may die of septicemia, which is called blood poisoning from that bullet. You don't understand what you go through when a person is shot. I've seen it. I know. I've seen it many times. So I'm not speaking from inexperience. I'm speaking from experience. I visited people in hospitals that have been shot. So what are we going to do? We're in a war zone. We're at war. Miniature missiles from guns being shot at you all day. Miniature rockets from automatic weapons being shot at you all day. Someone said on Facebook one day after the 50-some odd people that got killed over one of the holiday weekends said after reading that they wonder, are they in Gaza or in Chicago? You would have to wonder. And brothers and sisters, I'm in the heart of some of this stuff. Within a week, I'm going to hear some shooting. Within a week, I'm going to drive off my block and see policemen with tape up on the next block. Before I get to my destination, I'm going to see it. Before I get back here, I'm going to see it. I'm going to hear about it. Someone going to call me. There are times, brothers and sisters, I could be at home having a conversation and they start shooting outside my house. I have to fall on my knees and hit the floor, praying that the bullet didn't hit me before I hit the floor. Yes. I'm speaking from experience. Yes. I'm one of the real OGs, if you want to put it that way, when it comes to being an activist in our community. Boots on the ground. The OMIB, boots on the ground. You don't hear about us too much on the news. You don't see us when the news come on because we're not looking for any kind of publicity because we do this from the goodness of our hearts. It's a volunteer hospitality watch patrol group. And I use the word volunteer because that word has almost became null and void. Yes, we sacrifice our life so that our brothers and sisters can be safe out here. We're not armed with guns. We're armed with the same weapons that Moses had. We're armed with the same weapons that Yeshua had. Yes, we're armed. Go back and see. David said he couldn't use the weapons of this world. And so we got stop the killing, start the healing. And we got, we've been talking to the aldermen and different ones who seem to be actually backing away from us. Why? Because we said who we're pointing this at. Yes, we're asking you also, brothers and sisters, to go into these stores, mom and pop stores, and look around and see if you see toy automatic weapons, toy Tech 9s, toy AK-47s, toy 9mm. And if you do, please call that number on the screen or give this number a call, 773-846-3091, because we need those people to get those toy guns out of our stores and out of our children's hands, trying to subliminally have them align themselves to an energy that would draw that kind of violence toward them. See, and they mostly Arab stores, so you need to let us know so we can add their name and address to the list. I don't believe they would allow you to go, and they go to a black store and you selling suicide bomb belts, but they play ones, you know, and they toy dynamite, and you strap it around you, and you had a thing in your hand, and 8 kids running around faking like they pressing the bomb, right? Would you sell that in a Jewish neighborhood to their children? Would you sell it to the Arabs? Then why the hell would we let them sell it to us and our children? Think, brothers and sisters, this is not a game. Think. People burying their children. And the worst part ain't always that they buried them. The worst part is that they got shot and they died at the hospital, or they died laying there on the ground. I got 2 people I know that was shot on the east side. And when they were shot, when the ambulance got there, they were already dead. Shot at night. This is in the last 2 weeks. Brothers and sisters, we're in a war zone. Brothers and sisters, some of us don't know who the shooters are. Some grandparents know who the shooters are. Some parents know who the shooters are. Some cousins and nephews and nieces know who the shooters are. But they think this is a cowboys and cowgirl type of a situation where we all just go by whatever it is and whatever it takes. Let me look at how much time I got. I'm going to read something right quick, just so you can know that I'm not playing when I say that Chicago Police Department need to be looked at. Everything they did in the 90s, they're still doing today. In 1999, November, in the Chicago Defender, NBC Channel 5 investigative reporter revealed the results of an audit by Chicago Police Department that found hundreds of guns and millions of dollars of missing drugs. NBC Channel 5 reportedly traced some of the guns that were supposed to have been either destroyed or locked in police evidence rooms back to criminals on the street. And you think turning in your guns is something new, and they give you some kind of credit card. Brothers and sisters, they've been doing that since I was a child. They used to give out gym shoes, PF Flyers, and Converse All-Stars when you turned in your guns. So that's not new. That was way back when I was 10 and 11 years old. So they do that, and some kind of way they get back on the street. All they keep doing is redoing it, just back over and over like a cycle, back on the street. So yes, we got to look at the police department. Yes, we got to look at the National Rifle Association. We believe that the National Rifle Association members are undercover Ku Klux Klan. You think they went to sleep? No, they still in the South, and some are up north. Some of them are your judges. Some of them are your prosecutors. Some of them are your police officers, your state troopers, your deputy sheriffs. Yes, they are here and alive and kicking. And they are the children of other Klan in the past. I know you all don't like to hear this kind of talk, but you had to hear it from me because we gonna tell the truth. And we ain't worried about nobody killing us because can't nobody kill us but Allah. How we gonna die, we don't know, you don't know. But in the end, can't nobody take life or give life but Allah. And into his hands, I place my spirit, my soul, by whatever name you want to call him, Jehovah or whatever. His life, my life, is in his hands. So I thank you for listening. I'm going to leave you as I greeted you. In peace, Hotep, Shalom, Assalamu alaikum, Habaragani, Alafia, and Ashe. Remember, 773-846-3091. If you see any of those toy guns in any of those stores, let us know. We will take care of it. You don't have to place yourself on the line for that. We got it. And we won't tell who told us. We are not snitches. Thank you for listening.
For our weekly Sunday worship service, we invite you and your family to join us live every Sunday at 616 East 71st Street at our new time from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. and on Facebook from 12:30 to 1 p.m. If you have enjoyed what you have heard, please feel free to support us with a monetary gift on Cash App at $TomaNation. Once again, that's $TomaNation. This will conclude our live stream. The message you have been listening to will continue live here at the Toma headquarters. We thank you, Black family. See you next Sunday. Black Power.
This is the eternal divine spirit, the one that causes all that exists to exist, the one that is self-existent.
How many men have children and the children never meet their father? See, you created a void in that child because you are a part of that child.
Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power! Black